Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel for another Solana daily update. If you guys are enjoying these updates, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button if you have not done so already. But let's take a look at what's happening across the board. So if you're noticing, guys, once again, red across the market, despite, CPI news that was quite bullish, for the market, and market actually did react in a positive note to that news. You're still seeing manipulation occurring at its finest right now. A lot of volatility continues. So let's take a closer look and see what has changed compared to yesterday, and of course what we could be expecting. So Sol is down about 2.2% over the past 24 hours, with the price currently sitting at $141.61. If you focus on Bitcoin comparative, it's actually outpacing BTC right now about 2.4%. Reason why? Dominance actually did go lower. So market cap, on the other hand, is currently sitting at $66 billion, with the 24-hour trading volume is at about 3.3 billion. But before we get into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So Radium Protocol surpasses Marinda Finance to become the third largest protocol on Solana by total value locked. Nice stuff, of course, for Radium Protocol. And you can see this for yourself. Certora partners with Solana Foundation to verify token extensions, boosting performance by 20% and identifying overlooked inconsistencies. Really, really nice. And Hive Mapper, a decentralized mapping network built on Solana, has officially mapped over 25% of the global road network, and that is huge, guys. Let that sink in. That's 15 million plus unique kilometers mapped. 301 million kilometers mapped in total. US, Canada, Europe, and East Asia. This is huge. And again, we talk about the real world every single time. This is a perfect example, and beyond bullish, to say the least. But let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding that. So Jupiter Exchange becomes the #1 derivative protocol by TVL across all chains. So look at that, guys. That's huge. And Jupiter is breaking the barriers, breaking records. It's a decentralized platform, but it's a decentralized platform like never seen before. And that is what's bringing in so much excitement towards Jupiter itself, and towards the Solana blockchain as well. Continue to take a look at it. You can see Solana trading bot trade with Photon. Lifetime fees generated reaches 104 million, even surpassing Pump.Fun. And last but not least, of course, you guys can see this was great news, but you're still seeing manipulation really taking control of the market. Crypto markets are rallying as the latest CPI report shows US inflation at 2.9%, below the expected 3%. This has fueled speculation that Federal Reserve may cut interest rates in September, boosting investors' confidence. And again, it's not confirmed, but the speculations have started. And if you are good with economics, usually in lower interest rates, riskier assets are more attractive to investors. So just based off of that news, people are speculating, and the price of Bitcoin actually did go up as well as the overall market, but you're pretty much finding the price of Bitcoin below 60K once again. And what has happened was pretty much wiped out, and that was pure manipulation, as I've said. So looking at the dominance index, sitting at 56.77%, it has gone down a little bit. Doesn't really get me super excited, because this can change in a snap. So we need to keep that factor in mind. But for altcoins right now, they're holding much better in Bitcoin comparative, and that is due to one reason. That's the dominance index. So pretty much what this shows you is money actually isn't flowing out of Bitcoin. Even though we saw Bitcoin have a little bit of a retracement today, what this shows you is that the money is remaining. Majority of the money remains in the crypto space, but it's actually going into altcoins. And that is really nice to see. But that can change, as I've said. So, we shouldn't be getting super excited. So Bitcoin right now is holding on to its dear life. As you can see, it's pretty much holding at the neckline support at 58K, which is, of course, the 23.6 fib level support. Obviously, if we go below that, we know the significance of that move that could potentially take place. We could see a retest down to $56,654. And if that does not hold, a $54,000 retest could still be in play. Yes, guys, that is correct. So you really want to see Bitcoin holding within the 23.6 fib zone. If it doesn't, then yes, realistically, we could see a little bit of a drop for the broader market. And in this case, if Bitcoin dominance goes lower, that would actually be a good thing for altcoins. Your altcoin positions won't be down as much as you would think. If dominance does fall lower and potentially goes down to 55.96%, you won't see altcoins actually dropping much more compared to where we saw when dominance was pretty much at yearly high. So that is something we need to keep in mind. Looking at Sol right now, holding at a very, very key support at $141.89. And again, it's kind of reacting to the broader market, a little bit of a pullback that we saw in Bitcoin and BTC comparative, though it's holding much better, as I've said. But yeah, this support is very important. We know the significance of this support. If you've been following the channel from, the last 2-3 years, no, not even 2-3 years, even if the last 1 year, if you've been watching, you know the significance of this. And if this does not hold, if this support does not hold, we could be seeing $138.28 retest, and that's a realistic retest that we should be mentally prepared for. Is that a major retest? No, it's nothing too crazy in a grand scheme of things. That's only a move of about 3%, and if that does not hold, yes, a retest down to $131 is in play, believe it or not. And I know not a lot of people want to hear this, but we need to think realistically, guys. A lot of people don't think realistically in this space. People think way too unrealistically, and I just wish that's how the markets worked, because if that was the case, I would be driving a Lamborghini, you would be driving a Lamborghini, our neighbors would be driving a Lamborghini. Forget about Lamborghini, I think we all would be driving Bugattis, but that's just not how life works. We can wish, but that's just not how the world works. And yeah, that's how I'm currently looking at Solana. But one thing a lot of people are not focusing right now, and in terms of retail interest, this is what I want you guys to focus on. Very, very carefully listen to this. In terms of retail interest right now for Solana, you're seeing a much lower interest right now. And as a content creator, as I've said, I can really distinguish between, when you are seeing interest and when you're not seeing interest. I do day-to-day analysis videos regardless. And you might see some people just stopping, and, your boy CryptoZX bringing you guys these updates. But, there is lower interest right now. But as far as, Solana DeFi is concerned, its ecosystem is growing at a rate, like it has been, and it will continue to grow. And, that's what not a lot of people focus on. And that is the funny part. The people that see that are the ones that accumulate during the bloodbath. So that's how I analyze the charts. But do let me know down below what you guys personally think. What are your overall projections? Do you think this is a super cycle? If obviously, depending on how the elections go, do you generally think that we will see a super cycle playing out this time around for the crypto space, a much longer bull run pretty much, and a crazy bull run that a lot of people are seeing in the space? That's what I want to know from you guys. Love each and every one of you guys. Stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow with CryptoZX, and peace out.